Hey guys, this is Chaitanya from freshersworld.com YouTube channel, Jobs and Careers. So today we are going to talk about the first tutorial in Photoshop. So guys, if you want to learn this Photoshop, obviously you require the software. So guys, if you want the software for free and to learn, just go for the Adobe software, Adobe website, and you can download this Photoshop software for just a duration of 15 days to 30 days. I'll just explain you, or else like I'll give you the link in the description. You just go for it and download for your own PC. But guys, like I strongly recommend not to use the cracked versions because they keep on tracking you whether you are using a cracked version or an original version. And if you are a student, they are giving you a great offer where you will get the Photoshop software for very less price. You just go for it and download it and you buy for it. For this version, I strongly recommend you to download a demo version and to practice the same. Guys, before starting the video, I'll just quickly explain you what are the tools were, but I'll not deeply explain you because I wanna explain you in detail when the process or like when we are working on the same thing. For example, this one, it is move tool. This is we will generally use it for moving objects from one image to another image or one layer to another layer or not. This is for selection tool. This is for lasso. This is also for cutting purpose. This is quick selection tool. I will explain you in detail. And this is for cropping, and this is like picker. This is for healing tool. Healing tool means if you are doing any cloning or if you are moving any object, if there is any small patch and all, if you want to recover it, then healing tool is useful. This is for this brush tool, and this cloning tool if you want to make it anything twice or thrice or n number of times, this thing is useful. And this one I will explain you. And this is eraser, this is gradient tool, and this is a dodging tool. Dodging also I will explain you. If this is very much useful when you are doing a portrait photography, retouching and all. This I will explain you. This is pen tool. This is like text tool. This is like arrow. This is not only line, this is also having multiple options. I'll explain you in detail when we are working on the same. This is like hand tool where you can move your slides and all, and this is magnifying thing. So coming to the first concept, removing white. I'll tell you like what. Here is our Freshers World logo with white background. Consider you have created an image, but you forgot to save as PNG file, and you want that logo to be on your wallpaper. You want to use that logo as a watermark. For example, this one, and I want to remove white. Lot of people will try to do one thing. They'll go for quick selection mode. This is the tool what you want to use. What they will do is they will reduce this brush size. You can also reduce the brush size like this. See, brush size is decreased. Here it got decreased. But you can also use bracket keys. Right bracket for increase, left bracket for decrease. So I'll select this, I'll select this, I'll select this, I'll select this. Now I can move this file from white. But this is not highly recommended when you are having multiple things to be cropped, or if the design is not exactly like properly lined or aligned. So there is a trick where you can do it in seconds of time. Consider you want to move this file from here to another file like this. Here you go, select color range. I have already selected white color, so that's why it's showing like this. See, now white is selected. Okay, I'll click on delete, but before clicking on delete, just unlock this layer. White is gone. So now you can just move this file, and I want to resize the same file. How? Just press Ctrl T, then automatically all the edge options will be highlighted, and hold Shift and drag to the small. And every time in general Photoshop will be in move tool, so you can drag it up. So click on enter. If you are not holding shift, what will happen? So consider if you are not holding shift, Ctrl T as normal. If you are not holding shift, there is a chance that image may lose its shape. See, people may do like this, and in the end logo got changed. But if you hold shift, it will only allow you to move the cursor aligned or else like 45 degrees. See this? So shape of the logo or shape of the object will not change. Coming to the next one. So consider I'm taking a similar example, but I want to do for this Amazon logo. Guys, we are using these logos only for learning purpose, so don't use these logos and all for your commercial usage. For example, I have taken this image, but it's a locked image where I cannot unlock this image. Now I want to unlock this image and I want to use this image. How you will do? Just see the image size. It is 248 by 204. So what you will do, you have to create a new image. Click on OK. So we already got this kind of image. Click on this selection tool. Select this. Click on V or move tool. Move this and place it here. Consider if you want to make it exactly center. What you will do? Control A. Here are the options for your alignment. Just make it both perfectly now. So now this layer you can do anything. For example, you want to remove the white background. I'll explain you how to do with the selection tool. For this concept, I'll show you how. Click on quick selection tool. This is the quick selection tool. You can also go with W tool. W, click here, click here, click here. And you don't want to remove this, you want to remove the back outer part. So click or right click, select inverse, delete. So this is how you can delete this. Or you can also do in one way. You just want to delete this white one. What you will do? Select color range, sample colors, click on white. Already white is selected, delete. White got deleted and you can use it for any other purpose. So coming to the next concept. For example, in this whole image, you don't want this chair. How to remove in instant? I'll explain you in just 3 to 4 steps. So select this tool, select the path which you don't want, right click, fill and click on content aware. It could be in some color or it could be in somewhere. You just click here, then a drop down will come and go for content aware and click on OK. Then your chair is gone. Just magnify it and see if any patch is left over. If there is any patch is left over, just make a clone. Click on clone and consider it left over some small objects. So what you will do, just go for clone, click Alt and click here and brush it and zoom it out. You cannot see the chair now. This is how you will remove unwanted objects from your image. Let's go for the next concept. So guys, coming to the next concept. For example, you have an image and you want to keep a text behind a person. For example, I just took my photo. I'm just rotating it. In order to rotate an image, go for image, click for image rotation, and I want a counterclockwise. So this is my image and I want to keep a text behind me. I will go for T, then I will write text. It's not visible because the image is of very high quality. What I'll do, in the previous one I just explained you how to resize it. Control T. See, Control T, I got very small thing here. I'll just drag it up here. For your better understanding, I'll just change this font size. In order to make it uppercase in a single shot, just go for A. It's like character. If you are not having this, go for window, go for character. This one. So click here, go for double T, capsule. So you have the text now file. It could be your name, it could be anything. Just keep it on the object. It could be like your person, or it could be building, or it could be anything. If anything is top on something, it means it's like one upon another. If I keep this layer below this, you cannot see the text. This image covered the whole layer. Now I'm again bringing the text layer to the top, but I don't want the text layer to be visible as of now. As of now, I'm closing this. I'm selecting my image layer and I'm going to the quick selection tool. you can also directly go with W, or you can also select this one. So I'm selecting my image. So automatically it got selected. But now I want to delete text, not the person. In order to delete any text, you have to first rasterize it. So in general, you cannot delete or erase text until and unless you make it rasterize. So right click on text layer, then you will get an option called rasterize type. So click on rasterize type and select the text layer and click on delete. Boom, it's already deleted now. So this is how you can send any text file behind you or behind any object. If you want to know to add shadow effect, I'll explain you in the next video. Let's go for the next concept. So guys, coming to the next concept. So in this next concept, I'll explain you how to do cloning. First of all, we have an image. Now we have a Freshers World logo here, but I don't want Freshers World logo to be on this image. I explained you in the previous concept how to remove things from any of your image. For example, I have selected this portion, right click, fill, content aware, boom, it's gone. Now I want to do a clone of this. I want a second bus on the same road. How I'll do? First, I will go for the cloning tool. This is the cloning tool. So in this image, I want to duplicate this image. I want to duplicate this bus, and I want to keep another bus on the same road. How to do? First, click on clone tool and click on Alt and then press on bus. So click on another layer and just see a place where you can keep the bus exactly on the same road. So already if you see the cursor, I'll just increase the brush size for your understanding. See, you can already see the bus now. So this portion, if you keep exactly, it will be in the same portion. It will be on the same road. So just decrease your brush size. Now draw. Now you got the bus exactly. If you want, consider if you want to remove some portion of the bus, click here. I'm doing it roughly, but when you're doing it, take your time and do it professionally and delete it. So your cloning is done. So this is how you will do cloning. You can do a lot of tricks with this cloning effect. Let's go for the next concept. So guys, this trick or this method, you can use it for your Instagram, or if you want to use it for your Facebook. This thing will help you a lot. I'll explain you how. Consider in this image, I want green to be highlighted. How I'll do? Go for filter, click on camera raw filter, click here, and I can see green here. If I increase this, just try to see the trees behind these two people. So this is how you can increase your vibrance. When you increase your vibrance, pictures look damn good. Click on OK. Consider, see, it got reflected here now. Consider you want to add a retro filter. How to do? In Photoshop, it is very damn easy. How? I'll explain you. Just create a layer, because a top layer will be a filter. I'm just filling it. You can fill in different ways. How? You can select the whole layer, right click, fill, and go for color and pick yellow, or you can pick orange. But I'll explain you in different way. How? It's already empty layer selected. Click on edit, fill, color, orange. Okay. So orange is filled now. And I want a retro feel now. Just change this normal to color burn. So you can see a bad picture now, but I'll show you a decent stuff just in couple of seconds. Here you can see an option called opacity and fill. Click on fill and make it to 10%. I have selected 13%. Already a retro feel has come on this image. Now you want to give a vignette feel. Some people will call it a vignette, some people will call it vignette. So I want to do it for this. So go for create an empty layer, go for edit and then fill, and fill with 50% gray and click on OK. So now you have this, but you want a fisheye kind of shape. Go for filter, click on lens correction, go for custom and change this vignette to amount to -100 and click OK. So now you just change the mode to normal, from normal to click on overlay. See, already it's been done now. If you remove this, you can feel the difference. So this is how you will add. So guys, I hope this video is interesting. So guys, if you want to know more tutorials on Photoshop or Dreamweaver, or if you want to know more about Premiere Pro, just comment below in this video. If you want any suggestions or if you want any improvement on the video or on upcoming Photoshop tutorials, just comment below on the same. So until next time, good luck and goodbye.